Good morning, YouTube. I am doing a sunset nursery gardening haul today. Really excited to do this. I love going up there and picking up some things. And I just wanted to thank the Lord for the garden. Anyway, the first thing I got was this English lavender. It's high coat. You can keep this lavender between 12 and 24 inches, depending on how often you trim. We all know I trim often, but so I figure I'll keep it at 24. Now we'll get into my seeds that I picked up. They had lovage, and look at the price there. Where can you find exotic seeds like that for that kind of price? We know the creatures in my garden like the lovage, so I'm going to plant a lot more of it. This is capers. This is probably an Italian seed company, Pagano, but I got this. And then I got some rhubarb seed. That rabarbaro is probably Italian, but that's what they say the rhubarb looks like. Looks good to me. And then I got the Violetta de Romagna. I may already have that in the garden. I think that's red Romanian artichoke. I might already have that, so I might not have needed this one. I'll see if I can exchange it for something else if I already have it. And then here we have red iceberg lettuce, miner's lettuce, and we have Waverex pea, and we have Windsor fava beans. I'm going again with the fava beans. Mammoth Sandwich Island. You can find these companies online. This is Seed Savers Exchange Company. And what company is this one? This is Botanical Interest. And Pagano is online too. This is Grandpa Admiral's lettuce. It looks like that. You can plant some more of that. Grandma Enix dill. I like things in the garden that use the name Grandma and Grandpa. We got black cumin, salad burnet, chervil. I really love chervil in the garden. I got the pretty curled one. Anise, hollow crown parsnips, Swiss chard, some more broad Windsor fava, and Mrs. Burns lemon basil, and finally Hamburg rooted parsley. So that's my haul, and I am going to go out in the garden and plant my hedge there. Thank you for watching this. If you have any questions about any of these seeds, please rate, comment, and subscribe below. I grow these things pretty much every year, and I'll be happy to share with you anything about them. So thanks for watching this video. Talk to you later. Please subscribe. Bye.
Good morning, YouTube. If you look outside, you will see that we are experiencing rain in Southern California. And even though it's a light rain, I am being immobilized and confused by it. It's funny, I need rain, I'm a gardener, but I'm being confused. And I've had these blueberries that I got a couple days ago. For some reason, my silly Southern California self was like, oh, it's raining. And then I realized, well, these blueberries probably would like little rain. You know, they've already leafed out. This is from Peaceful Valley, their name now is Grow Organic. And they've already leafed out. They aren't usually leafed out this soon. So that's unusual. I've got some spots where I want to place them, and they'll be good because if we continue to get this rain, really need something that's going to have some roots on it to soak up the rain as soon as it comes so we don't have any problems. And the little creatures have been going on, they've been eating all of the vegetation, but something like this is going to have some little bit stronger roots, so I'm going to put it on that back fence there to, just make things as safe as I possibly can. And then I've got these cane fruit. I do want some more cane berries. My mother can only eat these cane berries cooked, but she can eat these blueberries raw, and she puts them in her smoothies. So if I am successful at growing the blueberries in the ground, that would be a wonderful thing, and, good for the environment too. I see some of these canes are starting to bud out. Well, without further ado, I'm just a chatty Kathy. I'm telling you, I'm so confused by the rain. I'm sitting here going, what do I do? What do I do? In spite of the fact that I do have rain boots. Okay, I am going to tell you what I got from Grow Organics. This is a fall gold raspberry. I grew these last year, and you see it's already budded out. You get fruit from these a few times a year. They are golden raspberries, so the birds don't go for them, and they can take more shade than most berries can, and they're kind of drought tolerant too. Then I got boysenberry, something I've always grown as well. It grows really fast, you gotta stay on top of it. Marionberry, never got fruit from this. Grows in Oregon, but it is a beautiful berry plant. It has a nice thorn structure to it, so that when you put it against the wall, you don't have to worry about people don't want to climb that wall anymore. And olaberry, that's a new one. I've had the fruit of that. It's sold in the stores. I'm told this has a short fruit season. I'm going to give those a try. And I got my little collection of California blueberries here that I want to dig some quick roots into the ground against the wall and have it safe. Can't tell the difference in them, but I've got Misty. I've got Emerald. I've grown emerald before. I really like that one. It's a favorite of mine. It's an easy plant. It bears really impressive blueberry fruit, bigger than what you could get in the store. Sunshine blueberry, that's a nice one. The birds around here really love sunshine blueberry because it's a pretty tough blueberry plant. Then you got blueberry jewel and South Moon. So those are some of my favorites. I have one other favorite that's become harder to get a hold of, and I can't think of the name of it right now, but I have one that kind of grows like it's a vine, but it's a blueberry plant. Look at all those fresh green leaves on there, and I'm thinking those brown leaves probably weren't brown when they came here. I probably just need to get them out into that wonderful California acid rain, and they'll be fine. So that's my haul from Grow Organics. It's the winter time. Really lucky to see all of this new growth on these. Look at that. It's pretty amazing. So we'll see what happens when I put them out in the garden. They were supposed to be bare root, but as you can see, they're budding out. The rain's just pushing them along. Into the rain, I suppose. I'll be back. I have a few more hauls, so you'll be seeing these hauls during our rainy season when, everybody kind of, introspective and inside doing it. Talk to you later. Bye. I picked up a few more herbs from Sunset Nursery. This one that looks like celery is actually Angelica. They don't have very many herbs right now. We're having a weird season because our plants have been used to drought, and now that we're getting rain, some of them are just not taking it so well. Like this is a yellow strawberry. It's for people who have allergies to strawberries. Sometimes it's the red color that does it, and these have little bitty tiny strawberries on it. So, but look at the plant. It completely died back to just that right there because it felt like it was getting too much water. Now, that's in the nursery. They haven't been watering with this rain. Now, this, on the other hand, which is a bay tree, it's gotten huge. You don't normally get a 1-gallon plant that's that sizable. But in the Bible, it does talk about, growing like a green bay tree. And I'm here to tell you, if you give a green bay tree the opportunity, it is going to grow. This will go in a pot because the tree actually gets about 10 foot tall. And I have a very small garden, so I can't put that in the ground. I have to put smaller things in the ground. But, there's nothing that compares to fresh bay leaves. So I'm probably just going to do the lazy thing because this is a Mediterranean plant. Probably just going to sit it in the pot that already has dirt in it, and it will, I'm pretty sure with this amount of rain, this bay leaf knows how to go through the dirt. That's what plants do, right? Okay, so I'll show you that in a little bit. I'm still trying to wait the rain out. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching this video. I love the seed at Sunset Nursery. I found a brand new fava bean. This is an English fava bean. Wintertime is the only time when I can grow English things pretty effectively in Southern California. So I'm going to give this fava bean a chance in addition to the other favas that I had going. Pennyroyal is an herb. I'm going to try to grow this from seed. I've not been successful at growing too many herbs from seed. Some, but most no. Arugula is an herb that I'm very successful with from seeds. It grows really quickly. It makes wonderful salads, and it's some of that stuff outside. You see those wild-looking leaves. It is arugula, but they're so tender and delicious. And I picked up this Florence fennel. It's called Fenicio. So I thought I'd try that out this year. It looks like the bulb gets pretty big there. And it says it's cool season, 90 days for a bulb. Actually, fennel grows here all year long. As long as you put it in a shadier spot, it grows all year long. As soon as it dies back, it comes back again. So it's a pretty good one to have in a place like this. I have to keep planting carrots because something in the garden has decided it really likes carrot tops, not so much the bottom, so they keep coming back, growing back from the bottom, but it's eating the tops. It also actually likes everything in this family. It eats the parsley and everything. I got some Mexican tarragon seeds. I was hoping to get the plant because I've not been all that successful at getting Mexican tarragon to grow from seeds, but I just didn't want to wait any longer. I love scarlet runner beans, as do the hummingbirds. So, you know, they like the lemon tree, and I thought I'd grow some runner beans too, so they'd have a little diet variety with a lot of food for them. And then I got these Spanish Musica. These are pole beans. I usually like Italian flat pole beans, but I'm gonna see if these Spanish ones are the same or if they're as productive as the Italian ones are for me. This is a carrot that I like to plant a lot of. It's John du Dobbs. I guess that means John Dobbs in English, but I plant that often. My red celeries are doing really good. I have some red celery called Red Adventure. It's doing really good. So when I saw that the Seed Savers Exchange is now growing pink plume, and they say it's a Heritage Farm collection, I'm gonna toss that out there and grow some pink plume as well and see if I like it as well. Golden sweet, I've got some golden sweet peas in the yard. These are a form of, as you look at them, they're like the Japanese peas. They're flat and they don't really get a pea in there. You eat the whole pod on them. I just like them because I can see them. They are yellow, so I can see them easier against the vine than the green ones. The green ones, sometimes I just miss them and I miss my harvest. And lastly, I decided to try a different purple potted pole beans. This was really stretching out for me because I grow my Violenta trifolia, which is so beautiful and productive. But these purple potted pole beans, I don't know what they are. They definitely don't look like the normal ones that I grow because they look flatter. But I'm going to give these a try and see what happens. It is time to plant my pole beans and my scarlet runner beans. It's time of year for those two. So I'm going to give those two a shot and see what happens. Well, off to the garden now. Talk to you later. Bye.